Hey everyone, my name is Will Harvey. I am entering my second year at Northeastern. I'm a design major with a concentration in graphic and information design, and this summer I went on a dialogue of civilizations to Berlin, Germany. And I chose to go on this program because I have wanted to go to Berlin for a while and thought that this would be a good way to study what I wanted to study as well as be in Berlin. And the program that I went on was photography and design within a Berlin cultural context. So it was really interesting because we got to go to places like Potsdam, which you see in the video right now, where the architecture is beautiful. This pre-war architecture that I never would have been able to see before. We could see spots like the Berlin Wall and or where the Berlin Wall was currently standing. I mean, there are some places where it still stands, but not very many. And the class was mainly split up into times where we would go out and we would go and actually explore Berlin, or when we would go on excursions like this excursion where we went to Hamburg, which was an absolutely amazing city and completely different than Berlin. In Berlin, it's very obviously landlocked, whereas Hamburg, it's on a harbor, so we got to go on a boat, we got to experience what a European shipping port would be like, and we got to see amazing art, such as this artwork by Bill Viola right here. He's a video artist who honestly has done some of the most amazing artwork that I have ever seen. And in Germany, compared to the United States, the train stations are much larger, train travel is much more efficient, which was a pleasant change of pace because of how bad it is in America. And where we stayed was an apartment complex called Spreepolice, and this is an example of a Spreepolice apartment. And this was an apartment with three people, with one person in a single and people in a double room. And there was a kitchen, a living space, and here is a view of a beer garden, which was amazing. And every morning we had to go on a commute where we would walk to the train station or take a tram. Then you would stay on the train for about 40 minutes and then end up at a studio about halfway across the city. It took about an hour to get there in total, and you had to walk a little bit once you got off the train, but once in the studio space, there was enough space where you could actually take time to make the space feel like your own and really be able to create a productive working environment for yourself, and so everyone could do the work that they wanted to do. I was in the design section of this dialogue, and we were tasked with creating a poster to do with the concept that we had come to enjoy while we were in Germany, and we had to create a poster and a process book. So being able to utilize this space at any time we wanted was really key to being able to succeed within these parameters. And we could build things in the studio, we could hang stuff up, we could do whatever we wanted within these parameters. And our dialogue culminated with a presentation of these ideas, which was really amazing. Being able to actually see our ideas in a real poster was awesome and not something that I experienced in any other class at Northeastern. And as well as an amazing classroom experience, Berlin is a beautiful city full of amazing sites such as Museum Island or the East Side Gallery. Plenty of places to experience, from museums to different flea markets to different food markets, as well as various dance clubs and beer gardens around the city. For really, there's something for everyone in Berlin, and I would recommend anyone going.